We're about to talk about something very important. You can travel anywhere you want, you can go anywhere you want, but what about a time when you are just so uh you urge for a quickie? Now, when I say quickie, I don't mean anything like that. I mean the quickie in the sense I meant for a snack. Okay, take your head out of the gutter. So, what we are going to talk about today is snacks that you can actually take on the road. All right. So we are going to talk about things that are what's not good to eat and what you can eat. All right. Now, don't be taking something like burgers and and all this junk food. All right. There's a time and place, people. There's a time and there's a place to eat what you have to eat. All right. So today, healthy snacks for the road. All right. Because see, you sometimes eat the wrong snack. All right. You sometimes want you stop at a place and you start eating. Okay. You just eat and eat and eat. All right. You don't go for a snack. You go for a meal, right in between meals. Okay. And then you wonder why along the road you feel like feeling very sleepy. All right. Or feeling like, oh, you about to throw up or something. Man, right? This is why, because of the food you eat. All right, there are certain food you need. There are certain snacks that you need to have while you're on the road. All right, because or otherwise you're just gonna be puking the whole ride, man. No one gonna like that. So if you're a fan of beef jerky, hey, good for you. This one is a number one on the list. Okay, so if you do want to have like um basically, well, a, a snack like that, beef jerky is good. Hey, it's full of protein, man. All right, and it's also very tasty. Okay, like really, really yummy. Okay, I mean, so always good to try some beef jerky. All right, it's packed with protein. All right, I mean, it's meat. Hey, big guys, we are big guys, and also we also love our meat, right? So, this is the one of the best ways to satisfy your hunger. All right, because see, while you're snacking on a beef jerky, I mean, it's like basically like gum. All right, it's literally like just like gum. So, best thing for you can do is take some beef jerky with you. I mean, don't eat too much. Just snack on it. All right. Don't be greedy. All right. You're going to your destination, but you will have enough meals when you get there. So on the way, just enjoy it. All right. Take your time. Don't do anything stupid or anything. All right. Come on. So eat well, eat healthy, and also get there safely is my motto. Popcorn is another thing, right? Okay, so guess what? Okay, I'm going to give you a recipe that's going to blow your mind, but I'm pretty sure most of you know about this, right? How to have sweet popcorn. All right. Well, you can apply some butter. If you're going to make your own popcorn, right? Just apply butter on the seeds and let them or let the microwave do its work. All right, and see, and just have one bite. You'll see what I'm talking about. Thank me later. So popcorn is something good because see, you don't have to keep eat like that, right? You can always be like, oh, oh, look, beautiful view. All right, one more popcorn. All right, because see, you are basically in a car going on a movie ride. All right, so might as well enjoy it because you might have to save the popcorn too if you're going out for a 5 hour long ride. So, what you need to do, right? Stop at a place. Do not eat on the way though. All right. Now snacks like beef jerky, yeah, you can eat that on the way. All right, little snacks can eat on the way, but sometimes, like when you're having something like maybe hard boiled eggs, okay, yeah, hard boiled egg is really good because it's full of protein. All right, because your body is moving. You're always like you may be thinking that you're just relaxing and just heading over a place where just I mean because you're not moving and you're sitting in a car or something, right? But no, the fiction is making your body move whether you figure it out or not. Okay, so you're always going to be like going on a bump. You're going to be like, okay, right? And don't forget the heat, man. The heat. All right, your body is going to start to basically, I don't know, get dehydrated or something. All right, or lose its energy, something like that, because too much heat is not good for the body, my dear friend. All right, you're not Superman. You don't get your powers like Superman from the sun. No, we're humans after all. Okay, we are our own hero, so look after that. Look after yourself. All right, and another thing which you can do is always uh, shop for some protein bars. Protein bars are good, man. Okay, it's really good. I mean, protein bars are basically, you got to be very careful though, because they are full of sweets. Okay, I know it says protein, but try to get something with no sweet in it. All right, sugar is something which you don't want to have. All right, so what you can do is go for something like I don't know, sugar-free protein bar, obviously. All right, and or go for a substitute or something like. But if you're gonna have the protein bar, don't have the whole thing at once, because just one bite is enough, just for maybe a few more kilometers or a few more hours. All right, depends, right? You're in a car, so you don't have to worry about it getting spoiled or anything, because yeah, you'll have your packaging. All right, you might be having a cooler also. Take a cooler. All right, a cooler is always good to have, right? Why do we take a cooler? Well, guess you can figure that out. So make sure to do exactly that. All right. So a protein bar is good, but no sweets, people. Not sugar. I'm not talking about sugar. All right. And we're going to be talking about more as well. So keep it locked, keep it tuned in. My name is Kyle, and you're with me on the Vibe right here on Relax Radio. Keep it locked, keep it tuned in. We'll be back soon.
We've seen it, right? If an owner of a large public traded company does something wrong, irrelevant of what that company does or how valuable that company is, the stock generally falls into a pool of nothing, right? Because in a public company where the stock is traded openly on the stock exchange, the value of that stock is driven by supply and demand, it's driven by emotion, it's driven by news, it's driven by quite a lot of variables over and above the actual accounting or total net worth of that company. I mean, we've seen it, right? If an owner of a large public traded company does something wrong, irrelevant of what that company does or how valuable that company is, the stock generally falls into a pool of nothing, right? And the company may still have value, it may still be doing quite a good things.
Variety is the spice of our station. Relax Radio.
So, being me, I forgot the mic was on. Sorry to have disturbed your ears. Sorry about the singing. Okay. So, people. We are back on the show, and we are talking about the snacks. Okay. Like Quickie snacks, like, yeah, those are the ones we are talking about today. So let's talk about more stuff. We spoke about beef jerkies, popcorn, and I gave you a little recipe also. If you remember, put some butter on the before you start putting it in the microwave. All right, and then thank me later, okay? Don't forget that. Hard-boiled eggs are something good as well, full of protein, all right? Protein foods are the best to go, like a protein bar also, but be very careful. Do not take the sugar ones. Take the sugar-free ones, okay? Come on, man. You're about to go to vacation, all right? So you know what food is awaiting for you. You can wait for that, all right? String cheese is the other one, Now, string cheese is amazing. Okay. Now, you never too old to eat string cheese. Well, thank you. Right. You're never too old for that. So, what you can do? Hey, that's me. Man, I look weird. Don't you think so? Like, it's a totally different look now. Oh man, I just can't. It being seeing your own face on TV is like, woo, like, man, smile, man. You know, I see why people say smile more. I always think I'm smiling, but then I'm like that all the time. That just reminds me all the time. Righto, people, we're going back to the topic now. Okay, just a fun fact. Okay, come on. And string cheese is something good. Okay, especially when you know the nutrition benefit it provides. Okay, now cheese is, I mean, there's a specific kind of cheese for use for something like the keto diet. Okay, I mean, woo, amazing indeed. All right, so it's always good to be more into cheese while you're on the road. And I mean, string cheese in the sense you don't eat the whole block of cheese or something. Okay, you just take it off. Eats. Okay, a quickie. That's what it means. Yeah. So string cheese is always good for it to go, and also carrots. Now listen, this is not to satisfy your taste buds. All right. This is all because these are nutrition food and your body is moving. So don't think of taste. All right. And carrots. Come on, it's really good. All right. And especially if you're going for a trip like a long vacation or even a long ride, carrots can have a major protein and also give you lots and lots of energy. All right. Carrots are good. So take your carrots with you, son. All right. But that, you know, the Bugs Bunny, if he has good teeth, you see, he has Bugs Bunny teeth. And so carrots is also something very good. I mean, I don't have to I don't explain what carrots have, right? So, it's full of fiber and, it's got great nutritional value. Yeah, you know the stuff, okay? It's carrots, all right? Chop some carrots and just take it with you. Oh, let me give you an idea, though. Why don't you boil it in hot water, all right? And just take a fork with you and put some salt and pepper. Oh, brilliant. Again, thank me later. Okay. Yeah. And another thing which you can go for is grapes. Now, who doesn't love grapes? Now, the thing with me is when I have grapes, I just can't stop doing this. So it takes a lot of grapes. Okay. Take a lot of grapes as you go. Right. And another thing, okay, which you need to do is, there are the green grapes and the red grapes. Okay. Now, this is, it's why not, right? It's grapes end of the day. Okay. Now, it's very similar to carrots. Grapes are a great option. When you're bored and want to eat something on the road, right? Healthy, clean, and easy to eat. Grapes will help, stave off the boredom, right? Because you're just having that natural sweetness and you're just like, grapes. What a wonderful fruit. So just just don't go overboard like I do. All right. I mean, because they, end of the day, even though it's natural sugar, all right, they still have sugar, and a lot of sugar in them. It's so sweet, and that's why you can't stop eating. Sugar is also an addiction. All right. I mean, whew, I got off that habit a long time ago, man. Sugar. I mean, it turned my entire body, my life upside down, and I got unhealthy. Right, I put on a lot of weight, obviously, and man, it wasn't a very nice 2 years for me. All right, I'm not saying I have any diabetes or anything, but I'm just saying, it was like the pre-feelings of diabetes. You know what I mean? So when that happens, yeah, I looked at myself in the mirror and I'm like, what is wrong with you? And I'm like, really? Just look at you. This graceful, you were a gym guy a few years ago and you stopped. And I'm like, yeah, okay, fine. So then I let go of sweets and I didn't let go of sweets in the sense. Okay, I basically started uh, going for places like places that were especially places that could have a major feeling of how everything just changed in my life because of sugar. All right, I mean, I can tell you end of the day. All right, I can tell you end of the day that I have been different since the time I stopped sweets, because I'm like, oh my goodness. All right, sweets. But then I went for this other solution because end of the day, your body needs some natural sweets as well. Okay, because I used to eat a lot of fruits, and when I didn't have fruits, I'll buy a tub of ice cream and eat the whole thing like every day, like for a week, once a month. Oh yeah, what was I thinking? And so what I thought to myself, okay, I won't stop sweets. I'll just eat it on a very, very special occasion. All right, like at a wedding. Come on a vacation. All right, traveling to a beautiful place. I mean, come on. All right. I mean, it doesn't happen very often as we like to. So then we might as well take it as an opportunity to be like, okay, this is time. This is a good time to look after uh, my my health, right? So when I go to a hotel, like a fancy hotel or a fancy villa, I'm just gonna be like, I'll go all at it. All right. But when you come back, let it go completely and go to a scene. This is something called water therapy. All right. Now, water therapy is something. Now, I think for a day, a human is supposed to drink water at least 3 to 4 liters of water a day. All right. Now, in water therapy, all right, you have to practice drinking water like double that amount. Okay, 3 to 4 liters a day. Now it goes to 7 or 8 a day. All right. You thought I was going to say the 6.5, didn't you? Very funny. And so when you go for that, all right, drink water all the time, right? It's right after vacation. All right, buy a big bottle of water. All right, I mean, they have those now. So get one of those and keep drinking. All right, you're basically flushing your system. Okay, flush it down because you went for a vacation to have fun. All right, and you didn't go for like maybe just to ruin your life, basically. Okay, if a vacation ruined your life, it's all because of how you lived your life up to that vacation. All right, a vacation didn't do anything to you. A vacation food didn't really mess you up. All right, I've heard my friends say, man, I shouldn't have eaten that last plate of brownies or last plate of biscuit pudding on that at that trip, man. Now I got diabetes, man. And like, first of all right, I really doubt that you would get diabetes from one plate of brownie or biscuit pudding. All right, it has to build up to something. Okay, it's all about building up and everything like that. So it's all because of how you had your sweets in the past few times. All right, and natural sweets are good, but we have to go easy on them. Okay, it's still sweets. All right, so let's not overdo it, son. All right, so grapes is one way to go. And another thing which you can do, all right, is, well, basically not have bad food. Just don't have the junk food. All right, you can have really cooked meals these days, okay, and just have an amazing time. Okay, and it's because it's sweet. Grapes can actually give you that sweet, and like, it's like a kiss to yourself. Mwah. Grapes. So healthy, clean, and easy to eat. Also, it's basically like you're eating crackers, or basically like mini crackers or mini biscuits. Okay, and grapes will help stave off the boredom. Also, as I said earlier, okay, grapes are good for you, right? But be very careful. Once again, be very, very careful. Do not say, "Oh, guys told us to eat all grapes we can." No, I did not say that. I told you to eat your grapes as a snack. Okay? One, wait for a while. All right? 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Drink some water, then have another one. Okay? If you're coming for a stop, make sure to do your business. All right? because still, end of the day, grapes is not just sweet; it's also kind of some liquid, right? I don't need to explain any further anyway. So be sure to be okay with the grapes, okay, people? Don't overdo it now. All right, we're going in for a little short break right now. I'm gonna be back very very soon, and until then, my dear wonderful people, all right, get the snacks ready. It's time to go for a little ride because ooh ha, it's about to get crazy in here.